Recently investors are talking about the inverted yield curve as an indicator of an incoming recession. Ray Dalio, who runs one of the world's largest hedge funds, Bridgewater Associates, said there was a 25% chance that a recession will happen within the next year or two. This was on Bloomberg a few days ago, 2 days ago. However, I'm not worried of a recession because most likely I would make money during one just as much as during an economic expansion. You see, markets to me, they're like a game of musical chairs. Sometimes the music plays and money gets exchanged around. But when the music stops, money has to go somewhere. And if you have some investment knowledge or experience, you would tend to know where the money usually goes. Yes, stock prices generally falls when the economy goes into a recession, but the demand doesn't go away because money is still there. It just needs to go someplace. Money usually goes into safe havens, which are safer assets like the Japanese yen versus the US dollar, uh, government bills, short term bills, dividend paying stocks, gold, or cash like your fixed deposits. You can also short the market by selling futures or index contracts. So simply put, there are so many ways to profit when the market is going down just as much as up. What I think the typical investor without much investment experience or knowledge should do is have a diversified portfolio because this will do two things. One, it will give them returns with less volatility, and two, they can also give them a peace of mind during those ups and downs when Trump is tweeting or when Hong Kong is having a protest. So here's the allocation, which to normal people is like the recipe for a good cookbook. 60% of your money goes into bonds, 30% goes into stocks, 10% goes into REITs, real estate investment trusts, and that will yield a relatively safe portfolio over the next year. An investor that invests in this portfolio can expect a return of somewhere between 6 to 8%. Again, these are not guaranteed returns, but 6 to 8% is fairly conservative with this portfolio moving forward in this environment. So the devils are, of course, in the detail. The idea is simple. Execution is where a professional financial advisor can come in and help you choose the right assets for that asset class. Like, if you want to try to do it yourself, do remind, well, as a reminder, just keep your fees low and also have the discipline to stick through this allocation and not change things around too much because that will increase your fees and taxes if you're not careful enough. So have a diversified portfolio. If you know more about the markets, go play all these exotic stuff like shorting them, buying the Japanese yen or government bills, dividend paying stocks or gold. What I'm trying to get across is there are just so many ways to make money in the market, guys. It's not that hard, actually. So, thanks for watching and reach out to me if you have any questions.